very excited to be here today. I can tell you that this is a monumental event. I believe it's the first 2 solar projects in 2010 that are actually being broken ground here in Ontario. And we continue to set an example for the rest of the jurisdictions across Ontario, as well as jurisdictions across North America and the world. I think when the news release hits this morning, if it hasn't already, people will realize that Ontario is a place to do business. And after speaking with His Worship about Norfolk County, and I've really come to the determination that this is a great place. And I saw some of the for sale signs, and probably the slow truck drivers they were stopping to look at the for sale signs. I'm upset to hear that you haven't found the ability to export power yet, but we'd like to help you in your endeavors, and we believe that there's plenty of opportunity here. Like our first project in Stone Mills, Ontario, this project is significant. We continue to show that Ontario is a place that the sun does shine most days. And even though it is rainy, I'm sure there is some insulation hitting those panels over there, although they're not connected to the grid, but we anticipate by fall they will be. We all share a profound commitment to the environment, and green energy is something that's very near and dear to my heart. To hear that we could power 33,000 homes from 2 solar parks here in this part of the world is an amazing fact, and we intend to build many more of these projects and to welcome many more communities into the fold. Solar is an abundant and clean source of renewable energy. For 4,000 years, we've been harnessing the power of the sun. In fact, back in the dark ages, when they didn't even have light, they had sunlight, they would dry their clothes with the sun. See, the more I talk, the less rain comes down. So, working in unison with SunE, our partner, who we're proud to have partnered with on our first park and these 2 parks, we are together have become industry leaders and clearly are making a difference in setting an example for others to follow. Fortunately for our companies and for the people of Norfolk County, this is an opportunity to take advantage of government working in hand with companies like SunE and SkyPower, who are enticing us to come to communities like this and take advantage of the opportunity to harness the sun and generate energy. The reason that we're building these projects, some of you may have heard of the Green Energy Act and the Feed-in Tariff program. That is a new program which the government launched, and many more solar parks will come online as those projects start going through their approval process. These particular projects were part of the early process that the McGuinty government had unveiled several years ago, called the Standard Offer Program, or some people refer to it as RESOP. And that's why we're here today and have the ability to build these parks today. And once the FIT program, they announce the winners of those utility scale projects, and the selection is done, and the testing and the environmental approvals are done, there'll be many more parks coming online. I can tell you that creating jobs in Ontario is paramount to us. Yesterday, our team was in Thunder Bay, where we have 2 projects that we're working on right now. One is with a First Nation, and another is with the Airport Authority. And the one thing that I can say is that we're welcome in communities across Ontario because of the jobs we create, the skills we create. And one thing that the chief said, which really resonated with me, is that it's not just about building a park and people having jobs. It's learning that skill set that is easily transportable around Ontario. So although we will create jobs in this community, those skills can transfer to other communities. And typically speaking, people can travel a couple hundred kilometers and go and work in some of these, like they do in Fort McMurray. And that for us is important, because it's not just about building something and waiting for the next project. It's learning those skills, taking those skills and using them in other projects across Ontario, and hopefully other provinces will soon follow. So to my staff, our partners, SunE, Your Worship, and the City Councilors Jim Oliver and John Wells, Ward 4 and 6 respectively, and everybody else who joined us today, I thank you for sharing in this momentous time for us. As Jason said, this project will be operational the end of September, early October. We invite you back for the ribbon cutting ceremony. It'll be nice to see these fields covered with solar panels. Someone asked me, are they going to be moving? Are they going to make any noise? They're going to sit here like statues, and they'll be really a sight to be seen, and something that generations to come will benefit from. That's because everybody here, the construction people, we wish you Godspeed. Please make sure we get it done in time, and we hope that it's a safe, it has to be a safe environment to work. Health and safety is priority to us, and we really hope that this is a great learning experience for you, and also an opportunity for you to take your skills and apply them to what I believe to be a world-class solar facility. Thank you.
Pretty good camera.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, guys, I'm going to squeeze by.
Tempting, isn't it, fellas?
He wants a dirty camera, I can tell.
Yeah, that's it. Okay, hold on.
Just raise her up a bit there. Give her one shovel a bit. That's it. Give me a bit of a toss there. Not just a little.
A little toss. Straight
little
up.
toss, fellas.
Okay.
A little toss.
1,
Ready?
2, 3.
Toss.
Oh, give me another one. One more time, fellas. I'm just new at this.
1, 2,
Hold on. 1,
3.
2. That's fantastic. One more time, guys. Bet you can't hit me. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. All right. Thanks, fellas. Give us a handshake. Give us a. One more time, fellas. One more time. Big smile, fellas. Right at me. Right at me. Thanks, guys.
Look at the.
That's it. Everybody else good there? Cheers, 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 fellas. That's good. That's good. Everybody else good?
Yeah, we're good.
Okay. You guys don't mind, I gotta get back. I gotta rewrite the budget.